thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Pass to Young. Well, on the court tonight. A lot of talent, but also some inexperience.
Well, B.A., these teams are young. Yes, they are. But here's a chance for them both to get a little more seasoning and continue to develop their respective games.
Here's Powell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to Demon. To the paint. Here's Cloudy. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here. The fans going crazy right now. Sarr misses. Porter from outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Wizards on offense. Outside Young. Three-pointer. Clowney pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the Nets. Pass to Clowney. Back to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Claxton.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
That's 20%. Now from the field, what a cold start. But you can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Here's Johnson. Brooklyn with the board. 7-point spread. Powell with it. And it's Young picking him up. Powell, it's good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Sarr screen. Right side Young. Shoots over Demon. Washington again can't hit. Nets leading by 9. Inside. Out to Powell. There's the triple. And the Nets another 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Sarr. Right side Davis. To stop the run. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, that's as easy as it gets for Davis. The defense can't let him get established positioning inside.
Powell outside. Sarr pulls it in.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively. Yeah, he needed that bucket to show there isn't a lid on there.
And the Nets with possession here, following the three-pointer by Washington. Here's Clowney. Powell with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. 4 on the clock. Claxton.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Powell for 3. Rebound Washington. Here's Coulibaly. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Size and shooting touch always in demand, legs. And 2 things that Keyshawn George possesses.
Yeah, he's an interesting combination because he grew up playing point guard, but hit a growth spurt later on. So he's got the vision and ball handling skills of a point, but now he's adding that scoring prowess of an off guard.
A player to watch for sure.
No doubt.
This one for 3. Here's Demon. And it falls all over the rim and in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
He can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And Powell with the stuff.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Now here's Powell. 14 points for him. Here's Carrington. And again, Washington, no good. It's Powell on the wing. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Brooklyn, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More in. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Ian. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Brian, back to you.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And it sure seems like post-play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Stolen by Davis. And they're pushing it up. Ahead. Jumps up. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to man. It's rebounded by George. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They trail by 14. Carrington. The rebound by Mann.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
The kick out to Simmons. Here's Malawach. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. And that one's good. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Back to Young. And Young draws the double. Mann with it. And it's Young picking him up. Williams from long range. The shot misses. Wizards trail by 16. And legs over the next few years. The Wizards undertaking an $800 million renovation of their home arena.
Yeah, B.A., this venue's almost 30 years old. I was making threes in this building. So some changes are welcome, including expanded training facilities, locker rooms, and improving fan access and amenities.
Pass to Riley. High post Davis. Outside Carrington. Here's the three. Nails it from 3.
And that's the kind of veteran awareness you get from AD, always keeping his eye on the outside when he has the ball.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 3. The Nets need to get off a shot here.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Wizards trail by 17. Outside Carrington. Shoots over Demon. Carrington no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Powell for 3. Sinks the tray. Powell's got 17.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
The Wizards with another miss.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
2 minutes.
And Powell with the stuff.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, B.A., but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
The kick out to Johnson. Hits the trifecta. He has 6.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And again, it's Washington.
A shooter shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Now here's Powell. 19 points in the game.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
We've got 1:13 left in the second period. Johnson with a double team. Shot clock at 5. And Powell with the stuff.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Yep, that one's good. Carrington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Johnson with a bucket.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Pass to Dimon. Porter from outside. Sarr pulls it in. The Wizards trail by 15. Here's Johnson. Sarr.
And the long arms of Sarr on full display. You gotta keep this kid off the offensive glass.
On the wing, Porter. There's the three. It's not going to go for him.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant, second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
The Wizards trail by 13. A good look from Johnson. Cash money from 16 feet away. Johnson's got 12.
And right there, Johnson electing to go mid-range. Nice old-school stuff from the rookie.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Dimon. Here's Porter. Drills it from deep. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Wizards foul. Down set. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Porter a screen. On the wing, Porter. Soft touch off the glass. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Count it.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Pass to Powell. Washington with a rebound. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And that one's good.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Dimon. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Shot from the wing. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Powell. Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Porter. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4. And given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Pass to Riley. Now here's Coulibaly. From deep three-point land. Minot pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's Powell. The rebound by Riley. And stolen by Williams. Wow, it's good. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's Riley. Washington again can't hit. And it's Powell with the ball for Brooklyn. 22 was their biggest lead.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
And Young, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 8 points.
Well, not only is he a great shooter from deep, he's also really good at slicing his way inside. That's just a great drive.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Nets making a change here. Brooklyn leading by 12. Simmons with it. He has 6. To the inside. Now watch. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Simmons are elite. The pass-first attitude he brings is what helps tie the team together. Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
His man outside, Williams. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
George with the bucket.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Outside Simmons. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. And Williams punches it home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. And slam dunk by Simmons.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up. They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this lead. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Washington. Pass to Young from outside the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Outside, Williams. Back to Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 13.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Here's Minot. Outside man. Johnson with a double team. Here's Simmons. Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Young. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. Nets leading by 13. Pass to Minot. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Here's Young. Driving in. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Malawich. Check by Davis. Back to Williams. To the middle. Here's Malawich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, I really like their game plan offensively coming out of the half. They've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Powell. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Wizards trail by 14. Young drives it in. Outside Davis. Beyond the arc. Johnson outside. Whoa! Oh, my goodness! And he slams it down.
Oh, Trey Johnson, the rookie showing out.
The 3 is off.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Powell from downtown, and he nails it.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
He launches. Here's Clowney. Powell outside. And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now, into the lineup for Washington.
Powell serving the D.
Washington foul. Anthony Davis.
The first one falls.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And so Powell nails them both. The Wizards trail by 17. Here's Davis. Porter with the steal. Driving inside for 3. Cleared away by Davis. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. Now Porter lets loose for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Nets lead by 20.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
It's Powell on the wing. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Washington. And a fast break now for the Wizards. From deep, Johnson. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Porter from outside. And Claxton throws it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Young from long range. That one is off. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up.
Ain't free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball on care if she tall like a tree that get climbed. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed, now these cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief and Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. It's wild, we all beat the odds. How that's unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is porch till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a bad deal and leave all type of in the phone. Y'all made it safe. Streets, these kids ain't got no structure. Don't leave your in a room with me. I haven't eaten cherries on my hand like damn on who is butter. My so bad I don't even wanna. Yes, I'm talking about and you can't have a back. I love this. For the team, bro, swing, got swing. Just like a baby dude. Got the kitchen if you can't take the heat. I make a soup, put his on like him. We don't wanna know no. Don't eat pork chops. Phone out, made his heart drop. Keep on till his phone catch. Life ain't fed. I cannot forget, all the fake live to 100, and all the real gotta get put to rest. I'm finna start blocking these producers, I don't wanna talk, cause that's sweet. You feel away about what I say, then you too, I made this beat. Ain't free till they free all the guys, I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree that get climbed. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed, now these on my cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief and Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. The squad, we all beat the odds. How that's unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is porch till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a deal and leave all type of in the phone. Got caught trying to got left for this out, so can't come back down. If a talk slick, this shit WWE SmackDown. I'm trying to get this, but a friend in the background. And the full man her business. Somebody tell this it's nap time. It's time for sleep. If I spend all my time with you, how the I'm gonna have time for me. Spin is what I'm trying to do. It's a couple I've been dying to see. You say I'm the only you, and I think you lying to me. Hey, D-Thing, they don't know how I get off that. They ain't never wanted to wear a body. I am the realest you will ever see. I think y'all must have forgot. I'm so playing with it, I ain't gotta rap. I can really let the beat talk.
DJ Freddie Boy, this might be the illest producer / rapper of a generation. Boss Baby do it, Baby Chief do it, Big do it, not the little one. Slat!
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Blow for blow, cold flow, just prestigious. Sweats and tees, no unnecessary accessories. The GOAT just from features. Proceed with procedures. He look rich, but he broke, just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican, coast on boats from top models. They my click. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop, and I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud boos for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo drop the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got you poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. So more wires than a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, it's healing my soul. I didn't see my froze filter with. I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired, bus chain, watch plane. I don't do, but baby, I don't judge, do your thing. I'm a king, you won't see me drop no tears. Back to back, white coops, like veneers. Came in this game thinking was my peer. Broke my heart, I ain't know they was that weird. Give you they word, they be breaking that so. Do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib game and on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Cole saying Fayetteville, they go, fact he me like that and make up for them rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach and take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero and make it out of the deep. Remember being young, seeing pops on streets. Now I'm trying to put bodies in seats. You hear me? Hold up. Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with their life. Fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. Do years then drop a hit the day of release. You hear me? Hey, I got ahead of them. Cause I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them. See, you started hating cause I got ahead of you. I ain't tripping. That ain't gonna stop this telling my. You hear me?
Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got you poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap with your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got you poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Dynamic duo. Dynamic. 동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어.
잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝. 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지극 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForge reporting courtside. Timberwolves hoping to give us...
착취해 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 이 시계 붙은 각질 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 찐땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도모 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해. 마친 no face 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 레이스. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈.
Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your week.
조금 때 같아 내 같아 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아. 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아. 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아.
살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어 정수가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론
The crowd is assembled here at the Target Center in Minneapolis looking for the Timberwolves to have a victory here on their home floor. And we've got it for you live right here on 2K.
한 조각의 pizza
It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And along
something, never sitting on my. This got my skinny sagging. With a passion. With a passion. And I talk a whole lot of, cause I can bag it. Yeah, it's up there. My heart cold. My last name Montclair. My pockets fat swole. No, I don't eat pearls. Hey. What? Ballin' hard just like the beard. Yeah, and Larry Bird. I know you heard. 10 toes never in no hurry. I call shots, you heard. Money talking, what's the word? What's up? Hey, I pray but don't go to church. Don't ask me to split a verse. Can't trust no, that's devil word. Yeah, I know the devil work. And I know that nobody's perfect. Still can't trust the for certain. For real though. Yeah. I'm in my bag, bag. I just made a bag, bag. I just made a bag, bag, a big bag, I got a real addiction for this cash, I got a real ambition for this cash, 13 years old with a shoebox stash, I'm always up to something, never sitting on my. I got a real addiction for this cash, I got a real ambition for this cash, 13 years old with a shoebox stash, I'm always up to something, never sitting on my.